His hair's on point. He
Oh yeah,
looking
looking
good.
good. Don't screw it up. Theo's actually looking nice too, but very different styles of haircut. One, very conservative, and I think that kind of speaks to his own playstyle, huh? Theo,
yeah,
the
definitely.
hairstyle just could have been from 1975 and over on.
A classic look.
Yeah,
Never
very
dies
classic,
out.
yeah. And Slayer's is definitely that new stuff.
Slayer getting
Taking
that
the
first
risks.
hit with the down one of Black Adam, putting a lot of damage on the board.
Not to characterize Slayer as being, wild or anything. He can play slowly. He can certainly play with strong footsies and patience. I just don't think that's how he wants to play a lot of the time, but he can do it. And right now, he's doing it. Very patient. Gets the corner for himself. The blocks were there.
Throws him. Again, throwing in this game is very risky. A lot of recovery on a throw with. So, you can easily neutral jump, punish it with any normal.
Great punish. Oh, not all the way. I spoke too soon.
Commentator's curse. Thank you so much, Ultra David. Ooh, the patience by Slayer, and the moment he picked to back throw, Slayer off to a great start here against Theo, but don't count him out yet. Slayer cannot let off here.
Only in the first round. This is a long thing. Got minimum 3 games. And he got him up in the air, and yeah, that was going to be a ton of damage.
It was very interesting that they switched sides there. It
Yeah,
looked
it
like
was kinda funky.
Theo was holding the left, the left. I don't know if he was ready for that. He was holding left and ready for clash.
Trades up. And hoping to get something. All right. No armor for you, but doesn't come up, obviously. Still pressuring. Meter burns through.
Meter burn back 3, a very amazing universal tool that any character can use at their disposal.
And again, out of the air. Doesn't get the rest, but I love the first 2 at least.
The down 1 scoop, you do have to meter burn it now for combo potential. Very good nerf. I think it's the right way to go.
And obviously the character is still fine.
Character is amazing. Forward 2 pressure, too good.
A lot of damage on that. Black Adam knows that he can play patiently. And I mean, that's been Slayer's game. Wow, except for that. That was a risk to take.
I feel like that might have been an input error. I don't know if Slayer knew what side he was on.
That makes more sense, yeah.
That black magic out of nowhere, it's risky stuff, and you don't want to take risks like that against Theo.
No.
And you don't want to take risks like that against Superman. He could really, really hurt you for it.
Overhead, and there's a tech. Theo had not yet teched. Finally
sure.
does. Lands!
I'm not sure why Slayer was avoiding that situation. Theo already used his flash, as you can see at the top of the screen. The shield icons are gone. Slayer standing up quickly after just 1 game win.
He is putting a lot on himself in this tournament. I was talking with him about his preparation schedule for this. He says he plays 10 hours a day. He wakes up every morning and he goes to work out to make sure that his body's in the right condition.
I respect that.
And he's very important to him and he does well. And that game was exemplarily played.
Yeah, I mean, in the last 2 years, Slayer has grown immensely as a player.
Sure.
Trying to withhold a lot of those sporadic tendencies.
Right, and look at this. Just walking forward, not overcommitting. I feel like he's out-reacting Theo just like this. He's making Theo look like the impatient one. And that is not at all how I would expect this to go. The wake up from there, will he convert this time? He tried last time. Yeah, how about that? Theo is forced to make decisions he does not want to make. The whiff, and there's the punish!
Slayer looking so good right now.
The footsies are ridiculous. The reactions are great. Putting himself in exactly the right space.
Slayer on his way to making this set 2-0 his favor.
There's going to have to be a major switch out of Theo because so far this patience out of Slayer's Black Adam has been amazing. All right, well, here's maybe the start of things. A lot of damage available.
Now, what's a big possibility here is Theo switching up his gameplay completely and just becoming the aggressor. Because right now, he doesn't seem like he can he cannot meet Slayer's patience.
He's got to at least try something else. Oh, well, there's Slayer, and he only did that once he was certain he was in a certain range.
Down 1 breath, safe stuff, and it does put your opponent on the other side of the screen.
No dive kick. Is he just trying to save bar? I don't know, but had a couple of chances. Tried for Black Magic, no. And tried to get out of there. Nope, not that either.
Superman punch. He didn't want to block it. He didn't want to let Theo meter burn it and keep the oppression going.
Threatening there is Slayer. I love that space. You see him neutral jumping. He's looking for something to react to dive kick to, but instead he's up close now. Oh, the meter burn, extra armor.
I feel like Theo whiffed that on purpose.
Straight for Superman running out. Here's a big chance, and Theo didn't react. I can't believe it. He didn't get his forward two.
Not really sure what's going on here, but Theo reacts this time, gets the meter burn breath, keeps him in the corner with the stand 3 combos. Black Adam does have flash available, but he doesn't have the resources.
Theo now, right? Yeah, he's gonna take some damage here, or at least he might. Let's see what Theo does. 2 bars.
2 bars. Theo becoming the aggressor, dealing 25%.
Right in there. How about that? What a turnaround all of a sudden, and now we have to see that offensive Black Adam play. We've got to get something else for him. Trying to interrupt there. Oh, he got his button in time. No, not the rest. What happened there?
Not really sure. He had it. He used his last bar for the meter burn forward 3. I think he thought Theo was going to sniff out a throw. He felt like Theo was going to either sniff out a throw or jump in or something, but Slayer was not ready for that to connect, and it was a beautiful...
Right, it was so sick. So Theo needed a little moment there, and who can blame him in between that round? This is such a grinder of a matchup. You need a little bit of time to decompress in between. It's hard to keep your mind as laser focused as Superman's is right now.
And a down one does punish Slayer for dashing in. Theo with his on-point reaction.
Oh, the timing! And had he even dashed forward in the air in that same way, well, screwed it up. But I like that he went for some different stuff.
Huge drop by Theo, and Theo getting a little disrespectful. That meter burn dive kick is very plus on block.
Yep.
Do not test Black Adam because he's got all the right buttons to keep you pinned down.
And this is going to be tough to avoid. Yeah, meter burn roll right in there. They attack, even though you are not attacking yourself. You can't do anything during meter burn roll. You're just invincible down there, but the orbs are still doing their work. All right, interruption. So far, Slayer looking great. And he has thrown Theo more than I've seen Theo get thrown almost ever.
Oh yeah, that's definitely clear right here.
I won't be your vassal.
A lot of meter on Theo's side. Only 1.
Hey, that first bar gets you the most.
That's right.
15%.
15, then 10, then 5, then 2.5. The whiff punish, yes! This time he got it, but not the rest. Wow.
Huge drop by Theo.
I'll say, geez, he got to the other side just in time.
Puts Black Adam all the way in the corner, and Slayer ready to react with that knee into this full combo punish.
Theo just wants to get that life bar down. I'm not sure he's going to get a chance here. Oh. No, he won't. Look at that. The fish skin victory from Slayer, 2-1.
The back-to-back correct reads by Slayer. Knew exactly where he wanted to be at all times, avoiding the laser with the dive kick and catching Theo jumping away with a Palpatine. Perfectly executed, perfectly well calculated and read by Slayer.
So we have Slayer potentially going to qualify into the top 8 if he beats Theo here. Keep in mind, Theo beat Sonic Fox 3-0.
Oh yeah.
That is the caliber of player we're talking about right here.
Slayer's going to be in a great position if he
The chase! Did you see him there dashing in? And again, the grab. I can't believe how many he's gotten on Theo. It's amazing.
Theo not blocking that last little overhead string.
Typically, Theo's defense is so good. His reactions are excellent. And this is a mauling right now. And he at least is out of the corner, but at the cost of the life bar, I'm not sure that's worth it.
Pay attention to the way Slayer's playing right now versus that first match. He's being way more aggressive.
Sure, yes.
It's catching Theo off guard. There again, trying to jump out, trying to do something there. Very uncharacteristic, like the meter burn forward 3.
Did he just steal that life bar? Oh man, that was like 2 series, and that was it. One of the strengths of the Superman.
And although the health bars are tied up, you look at the meter. Look how much Slayer has to play with. When Flash comes into effect.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
But, you know, he did a lot of damage with those low lightnings. Here it comes. 2 bars on Theo's side. He can get at least 1 back, depending on what Slayer spends. Nothing. I like it.
1 and 0. Again, Black Adam players always want to hold on to that bar because it does mean big damage for them.
Yeah. It means a big threat, and there's the threat. Oh, yeah, he was looking for the last hits come.
Oh, Slayer pushing buttons there. I'm sure that's not a punish. I'm sure it's just Slayer getting a little too antsy.
Trying to get in between. He continued it. Slayer's so ready. Meter burn.
And the meter burn sweeping laser does put him at full screen, but Theo needs to get in and close the gap. I don't think full screen stuff is going to do it. He's got one more bar. Trade is up. Is he going to roll in? No. He's going to be passive. He's going to wait for the trade to come back.
Yeah, mission accomplished. That meter burn lightning was there. Trying to be fishy about things.
I think Theo was trying to bait it out at down 2.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, but already it's back on. He's going to get it. Hold on. 3. That might do it. Let's see what he gets on this.
Very, very close
I think
stuff.
that's
He's
it.
done.
Oh,
it's over.
wow.
0.00 left.
Woo!
Theo clutching it out. Look at Slayer. The look at defeat. He looks so upset. He had it. Now, can we talk about the rematch rule? What is the rule when you win the set, or I'm sorry, when you win the game? Do you have the opportunity to just say, hold on a second? I always thought it was up to the loser.
I think you can press rematch when you're ready. In any case, they're buddies.
Slayer again off to a great start, but just like last game, it could completely turn around and go into Theo's favor. No punish by Slayer there.
Right.
Didn't react in time.
He's looking for the screen bounce. Oh, tried to move. It's not on a block.
Oh, the trait did get stuffed, but it's still active. If you look down at the bottom of the screen, on the right side, you see Black Adam straight, ready to go.
A lot of damage on this, and he actually escapes. Wow, he blocked.
He knew he was going to cancel into scoop. Somehow Slayer knew, closes it out.
No,
he doesn't.
No. And there's the punish. So Slayer, match point.
Now going for that unsafe scoop is a huge tendency of Theo. Theo does it almost every single set.
Oh, he did it!
2 bars for this combo to close it out. We're
And
down
why
to the
not?
last
Because
bar.
look at the situation now. The corner for himself, they're tied on meter. Life is essentially the same, considering how much damage these characters bring out. And here, as soon as he got the second bar, is the clash from Slayer.
Slayer opts to use nothing. Nothing.
Wow.
Just holds on to it. He'd rather have the meter than get back 15%. I don't know if I agree with that.
We'll see if that comes up. And it might, based on how this goes right here. He's going to have to block again. And the, wow, lightning cage did the trick, not the rest though.
Oh, the Palpatine was
time!
fast enough. Theo, Superman punches his way out. Slayer
There's the
in
trade.
time to block.
Still pressuring, very safe. Looking for something there from Slayer. It didn't come. Meter again.
Oh,
The low! Is that going to be it? The low does the trick! There's Slayer! He qualifies for top 8!
Jumping off the stage, leaping into the air at least 4